Kennedy Dragons. Today is Thursday. It is September 23rd. It is the 36th day of school. I'm Mr. Butcher, and it's my job to keep you guys safe so that you guys can show us how excellent you can be. Hopefully you've left your average at home or on the bus, and you're ready to have a respectful and responsible day. Speaking of responsibilities, our first responsibility that we have is to be ready to show respect for the rights that we have in our country and at the school. We do this by daily saying the pledge to the flag. When we say the pledge, we want to stand up tall. We say the pledge loudly, clearly, and with pride. Leading us in our pledge today is Miss Simpson and Miss Kylie.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please remain standing for the Kennedy School Pledge.
I pledge myself as a Kennedy Dragon to be ready for the day ahead of me. I'll be respectful of myself, my teachers, and all others I meet throughout the day. I promise to be responsible for myself, my actions, and my learning. I will work my hardest to be the best dragon I can be.
Fantastic. Please take a moment to reflect silently on our day, our activities, and what we hope to accomplish. Another responsibility that we have is making sure that we keep each other safe by slowing down the spread of germs. A great way that we can slow down the spread of germs is by making sure that we wash our hands frequently throughout the day. When we wash our hands, we're keeping germs from spreading from one place to the other. We want to wash our hands. We want to make sure that we use soap and water. If you can't use soap and water, you can always use alcohol-based hand sanitizer. And you want to make sure that you're getting all parts of your hands, the palms, the backs, in between your fingers, fingertips, everything. And you want to make sure you're washing for at least 20 seconds. So let's model what that looks like right now. Get yourself some hand sanitizer or soap and water, and let's go. You want to get the palms of your hands, 2, 3, 4, 5. You want to get the back of your hand, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get the back of the other hand, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get in between your fingers, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make sure you get your fingertips, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get the other set of fingertips, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get your thumb, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get your other thumb, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get your wrist, 2, 3, 4, 5. And your other wrist, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then your hands are nice and clean. Okay, after we've done our pledges, our moment of silence, we've washed our hands. We want to make sure that we show respect to those that have birthdays today. Happy birthday to Kensley Ryden, who's 5 years old. Kensley, we'll make sure that we get your birthday a ribbon. Another morning responsibility we have is to make sure that we make our lunch choice. For lunch today, cheeseburger, lettuce, tomato, and pickle, shoestring fries, and pineapple. If you do not want the cheeseburger, the only other choice we have is P, B, and J. So make your choice, cheeseburger or peanut butter and jelly. One of our goals this year is to increase our vocabulary. We do this in many ways, including our picture of the week. Here's our picture of the week. Yesterday, we talked about verbs. Verbs are words that show action. So we talked about some verbs. We had Miss Cooper, Miss Kinney, Miss Ham, Miss Ballard, Mr. McCoy give us some verbs. We had verbs like cheered and stood, laughing, dancing. We have I saw, different words. Miss Ham's got the today is Leo's, this is her writing, she's turned this into a writing project. Today is Leo Luchador's birthday. He's having a fiesta. First, they have a great limbo contest. Leo the Luchador loves the limbo. Leo's friend, Big Chugungus, brought his mariachi band. They played fun songs for the limbo. The mariachi band started playing intense music. The limbo stick goes lower and lower. All of the luchadors got out, except for Leo. The limbo stick moves to the lowest position. Leo is able to go under without falling. Everyone cheers for him. Leo wins the limbo belt. Great job with our verbs and our sentences. All right, the morning message today is on lying, honesty, and trustworthiness. This one's really, really important. You've probably heard the story of the boy who cried wolf. He lied so many times that when the wolf was really after him, no one believed him. The boy lied one time too many, and he suffered serious consequence. The great philosopher Aristotle once said, liars, when they speak the truth, are not believed. If we expect people to believe us, we have to earn that respect and trust by always speaking the truth. If we tell lies, even if we stretch the truth, we may not be taken seriously when it really counts. Here's another way to look at it. If you lie and then tell the truth might be considered a lie. With something to think about on Mr. Butcher, make today your masterpiece or not, we're going to choice it. That's so true. When kids get sent to my office, sometimes they don't want to tell me the truth. They just want to tell me stories and not the real truth. And then the more you tell a lie, the less you're believable. So just, even when you make a mistake, tell the truth. Because at least then you can just say, people are going to give you the benefit of the doubt. Everyone messes up. You mess up, I mess up, everyone messes up. So instead of lying about it, just tell the truth. Things will go a lot easier. All right. One thing that we got coming up is our PBIS, our first PBIS party. You can buy into the PBIS party for 75 Dragon Points. The PBIS party is a Fiesta Kona Ice Fiesta party. So you'll get an opportunity to buy Kona Ice. It will cost you $1, so you have to have $1. We're not paying for you to get that. Actually, I am paying for 2 of the 3. It really costs $3. I'm paying for 2. You only have to pay 1. So you get your $1 and your 75 points. You get to come to the Kona Ice Fiesta party. We'll have some Fiesta music going on, and we'll have some pinatas. So there you go. We'll have those in there. 75 Dragon Points to go to the Kona Ice Party. It's on October 1st. All right, we're still under our temporary mask mandate. That means we need to make sure we're wearing our mask correctly. So let's go ahead and put them on. Make sure you're putting it on over your nose and over your mouth. Make sure you're not touching the front of it. You guys have a great day. That is all we have for announcements. So please help me.
Me and your teachers keep you safe. That is our job.
And your job is to help us keep you safe.
And you can help us by being a ready, respectful, and responsible student who is focused on graduating in the year.
Because when you are a ready, respectful, and responsible student focused on graduation, you are fully committed to student success. I love you very much. Have a great Seed, written by Jory John, illustrations, which mean they drew the pictures, by Pete Oswald. As I do the read aloud, remember, we do read alouds for 3 things. Increase our vocabulary, just the more words that we know. To model what good readers do, read fluently, which means reading the words correctly, at a good pace, not too fast, not too slow. And we also want you to model what good readers do as they listen to stories. That's focus on the story elements, the character, who or what the story is about, the setting, where and when the story is taking place, the sequence of events, what happens first, next, and last, and also the supporting details and those juicy details and the problem and the solution. So as we're reading, go ahead and do that. I know this is one of the books that Miss D reads to you guys. I just love it, so I'm going to read it again. The Bad Seed. I'm a bad seed. A bad seed. Oh yeah, it's true. The other seeds, they look at me and they say, that seed is so bad. When they think I'm not listening, they mumble. There goes that bad seed. But I can hear them. I have good hearing for a seed. You really want to know how bad I am? You really want to know? See, I corrected myself. Well, I never put things back where they belong. I'm late to everything. I tell long jokes with no punchlines. I know some people like that. I never wash my hands or my feet. I lie about pointless stuff. Lying, we just talked about that. And I cut in line every single time, even when I'm going to the bathroom. I stare at everybody. I glare at everybody. I finish everyone's sentences, and I never listen. I do lots of other things, other bad things too. Know why? Because I'm a bad seed. A bad seed. I just can't help it. Sure, I wasn't always this bad. I was born a humble seed on a simple sunflower in an unremarkable field. I had a big family, seeds everywhere. We found ways of having fun. We were close. But then the petals dropped and our flower drooped. It's kind of a blur. I remember a bag. Fresh sunflower seeds, delicious. Everything went dark, and then a giant. I thought I was a goner. I thought I was done for. I screamed and hollered, "Yeah, patoo!" But I was spit out at the last possible second. I flew through the air and I landed under the bleachers with a huge thud. When I woke up, it was dark outside. A wad of gum had softened my fall. It felt okay, but something had changed in me. I'd become a different seed entirely. I became a bad seed. A bad seed. That's right. I stopped smiling. I kept to myself. I drifted. I was friendly to nobody and bad to everybody. I was lost on purpose. I lived inside a soda can. I didn't care. And it suited me just fine. Until recently, I've made a big decision. I decided I don't want to be a bad seed anymore. I'm ready to be happy. It's hard to be good when you're so used to being bad. But I'm trying. I'm taking it one day at a time. Sure, I still forget to listen sometimes, and I still show up late sometimes, and I still talk during movies, and I do all kinds of other bad stuff. But I also say thank you. I say please. I smile. I hold the door for people. Not always, but most of the time. And even though I still feel bad sometimes, I also feel kind of good. It's sort of a mix. All I can do is keep trying and keep thinking, maybe I'm not such a bad seed after all. Hey, look, there goes bad seed. Actually, he's not all that bad anymore. I heard that. The bad seed.